It's really hard to explain, but it's a cool feeling, you know, to be able to do both at the same time.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
There's a very beautiful line in the movie that says, "You deserve the life that you have earned."
Mhm.
And I saw a parallelism with you because you earned your way to direct and to lead this movie. And I just want to congratulate you for that.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
I know you're a huge fan of anime, and I absolutely love that you managed to get that in the movie because the fights are inspired on that. And I just want you to talk about the happiness and your joy of getting that in the movie.
It was something that I've been daydreaming about and thinking about for a long time, how to do it the right way without going too far in one direction and making it not feel real. So telegraphing the internal thought, you know, that what a boxer goes through, that's very, you know, anime does that a lot, you know, the hero, the villain, you know, they're always thinking about what's going on and what's, you know, they're narrating what's happening. So I found a unique balance to be able to do that in some places without going too far extreme in the other direction. And then, yeah, I thought it made sense for the story because emotionally, these two characters were so connected that words sometimes weren't enough. Sometimes, you know, between two fighters, you got to get into a ring and you just got to fight. Sometimes you gotta get it out, and they just had to get it out. So that was something that I wanted to bring to the table.
When the boxers are fighting, they have the feedback from the audience. And when you're acting, you have the feedback from the director mainly. But when you're acting and directing, it's a completely different feedback.
It is.
So for you working with Ryan Coogler, with Sylvester Stallone, with Destin Daniel Cretton, and many other directors, what have you learned of them while you are finding your own voice to be just you?
I think one of the biggest things is don't worry about finding your voice. You can't think about it. You just got to do it. And instinctually, naturally, your voice will become your voice. Like your style, your tone. I think, you know, even this film, you know, it has me written all over it, but I didn't really, in the beginning, earlier on, I thought about it like, oh my God, what is it gonna be? I don't know, like, I don't know. But the best advice, some of the best advice I got was just don't think about it, you know, just try to tell the truth and tell your truth through the story. And, you know, directing and acting is difficult, but at the same time, it's kind of like a superpower because I can direct while I'm acting, you know, which is something that it's really hard to explain, but it's a cool feeling, you know, to be able to do both at the same time.
Jonathan Majors, I absolutely love that you have him in the movie. I fell in love with him since Lovecraft Country when I saw him on that show. And I don't know if you gave him an advice because you were new at some point, but you're not anymore. And now he's new. I don't know if you like had a talk with him about, not about how to act, how to approach the character, but how to feel about it.
Yeah, I mean, Jonathan Majors, he is phenomenal. He is an incredible actor. He works extremely hard, takes his job very seriously. You know, going through training camp together and learning the fights and going through that transformation is something that I definitely spent a lot of time talking with him. You know, it's like the initiation into the world of, like, you know, Creed. You know, it's a very special group of people who have gone through what we've gone through. So it was my job and duty to make sure I talked to him and gave him a heads up and, you know, just, you know, got him ready and prepared for what was to come. And he passed with flying colors. He's a part of the family now.
I have to wrap, but I want to thank you for coming to Mexico City. Thank you so much. It means a lot to us. And I think it's the first country you come to.
It's the first one. Yeah, it's the first premiere. It means a lot to me too. So this was being able to go to places finally that the pandemic is not, you know, a thing, was really important to me to be here and meet everybody and be here personally.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
See those stripes and take a step